Hello everybody and welcome here to Daytona International Speedway for the run of the Sportsman Series at Daytona. This is supposed to be a night race, but it got rained out. And we're here ready to run it in the daytime. Luis Hernandez on the pole, and it's Will Goss, DJ Curtis, Alan Matthews, Bobby Striggle, and James Kinghart. Then it's Blake Warren, Jonathan Zorlian, John Gilbert, Cody Lamas, Eric Monaco, Eric Rodriguez. Some people have saw that some big things have happened in silly season. We're getting ready to go green flag racing here at the World Center of Racing. Green flag is in the air and we're live from Daytona. At a track where basically anybody can win at. Hernandez will take the early lead. Coming down the back straightaway, flying by. .42 thundering engines flying by. As DJ Curtis looking to pass Luis Hernandez. Bobby Striggle up to third. Dodge and Bobby Striggle are trying to work together a contract to keep that team with Dodge, but Bobby has expressed wanting to move to the Chevrolet camp as Luis Hernandez is getting past DJ Curtis to the race lead. Oh, you can see somebody scraping the wall, and it's Alan Matthews in the back. DJ Curtis is going to take the race lead here at Daytona, lap 2 of 26. DJ would love to win this season. He would be the second Team SB car to win. The only other Team SB car to win, Dylan Schwallenberg this season, who has sort of dominated. Bobby Striggle to the bottom, looking for the race lead here at Daytona. Getting a push from Eric Monaco. Bobby Striggle to the lead, actually going to get a big shove. Eric Monaco, Bobby Striggle will lead the lap, but Eric Monaco got a huge push from Fitzwater. Monaco to the point. Jumps up in front of Fitzwater. Fitzwater back to the bottom to get in front of Dylan Schwallenberg, his road course rival. Isaiah Monaco starting to make a charge towards the front of the field. Sam Curtis as well. Gatlin Downey in the 72. I'm not Gatlin Downey, excuse me. Diego Yepez, my bad. Dylan looking for the race lead here at Daytona. New leader, the 21. Isaiah Monaco behind him, and then it's Michael Haas. Sam Curtis, Diego Yepez, Jeff Bright, Eric Rodriguez. They are all lined up on top and bottom. Hell Legacy behind Eric, and there's sort of a little split to the next pack. Dylan Schwallenberg trying to hold this race lead. Michael Haas to the inside, but Sam Curtis is shoving the 21 into turn number 3, so I don't know. Ooh, Sam even got up out of line. New leader is going to be Michael Haas here at Daytona. Diego Yepez right there, getting ready to try to push Michael Haas past Dylan. It was a drag race to the stripe. Jeff Bright actually might make that 3 wide on Diego Yepez. Going to think better of that early in the race. Michael Haas to the race lead here at Daytona. Diego Yepes sitting here in second. Jeff Bright third. Jeff Bright third in lane. He is Dylan Schwellenberg is third on the track. Surprised we have not had a caution here yet. You see some big names back here. David Diaz, a guy who needs to get up here and gain some points. On Luis Hernandez, riding around in the back. He knows how these super speedway races are. Will Goss is back here. The outside pole sitter. Ash Curtis. Justin Jones. Joseph Curtis. Jessica Kinghart. All these guys are to the back of the field. Get you back to the front of the field. Michael Haas will still lead here at Daytona. Oh, 3 wide for the lead. Al Lagasse almost won here last year. Got passed on the last lap by David Diaz. Looked like he was going to go to the point. Michael Haas will still keep the race lead here at Daytona. Al Lagasse cuts down in front of Robbie Jackson to keep all the momentum. Goes up and throws the block. As Robbie goes to the high side, Michael Haas will lead. Still here at Daytona International Speedway. Lagasse and Patrick Smith to the inside. Diego Yepes trying to make that very outside lane work. Don't think that's going to happen, bud. As Al Lagasse will now have to block Patrick Smith's lanes. Here comes Smith to the inside lane. Robbie looking to maybe go to the way outside. Patrick Smith to the point. It's good to see some of the Dodges up here. Dodge has been a very sleeper team this season besides Robbie's win at Atlanta and Bobby Schriggle's great runs he's had all throughout the year. Eric Rodriguez going to take the lead, and he will be the third Team SB car to lead a lap here today at Daytona. If he continues the lead, Michael Haas behind him. Actually, that's Alexander Rowe. Max Anderson. Alexander Rowe's in the 11. There's William Brock in the 13. Twisted T Camaro. It's good to see that car near the front of the field. One of the better looking cars. Top 4 are single file now. It's Rodriguez, Anderson, Brock, Scott Roush. You know, seeing Scott Roush's team going to move the 97 number over to the 28. Because last season Roush was on his own team with Doug Yates. And with the losing of Robert during that stint, Roush just went back to Roush. Know he's going to have good motors presented by Roush Yates. And now they're just going to memorialize that whole team alliance and drive the 28 car next year. And Scott Roush will actually almost take the lead and lead a lap here at Daytona. Something's going on in the back. Them boys are starting to wiggle around. As here comes Blake Warren, getting pushed by the guy who's taking his rod next season. Cody Lamas to the back bumper of Blake Warren. Blake will also be moving over to Roush next year to drive the 60 Ollie's Bargain Outlet Ford. Blake in his first 3 seasons of Sportsman drove a Dodge, a Chevy, and next season will be in a Ford. Can he make the swap to Toyota the year after and, you know, just sweep all the manufacturers? Look at, wow, I think Cody thought the 88 was going to go with him. Went on the lane. But next year, that 8 team should be better. Cody Lamas and Hendrick are all going to go over and try to help that team out. Curtis Racing, pretty much Hendrick's just going to merge with that team. Still don't know if it's going to be called Hendrick Curtis or it's going to be Hendrick. We don't have the official word yet. And wow, the 88 is on the charge. Alan Matthews started shotgun on the field. We thought we seen him bounce it off the wall, and he is to the point. And the car behind him who's pushing him is Diego Yepez. With under 10 to go now in this race, Diego Yepez has been up in the front for a lot of this race. Get the 72 car victory and maybe help his stock in the Sportsman ranks. He's going to jump in front of the 88 because he knows how bad of a car that is. Look at Roush to the inside, or Fitzwater way in the back to the inside. A battle for the lead. Nope, Diego Yepez is going to shut that door. Zach King right in front of Samet Oskin and Sam Curtis. A lot of guys we haven't talked about a lot this season up near the front. The two McDonald Chevys are pushing each other to the front. Samet is getting pushed by Sam. Cynthia Bright also near the front of the field. Eli Bright, 3 wide for the lead. McDonald's versus Diego. Sam Curtis will take the lead at Daytona. Cynthia Bright to second. Joey Murphy to third. Something big that I do see. Look who's way in the back here. The 24, the 9, and the 21. The 3 guys battling for the championship are all near the back of the field as this thing's getting ready to get to the end. This race has been caution-free, but it's been a very good race. Look at the 42 tucked up behind the 16. Can Sudden Sam win his, I think his first actually Sportsman race? I don't think Sam has won one. We could pull open the sheet, but we don't want to right now. I think Sudden Sam has never won a Sportsman race. Joey Murphy to the inside. Joseph Curtis pushing. That's not Joseph Curtis, that's Justin Jones pushing Joey Murphy. A lot of people thought Justin Jones would be moving to Hernandez Motorsports, but Full Throttle is back in the sport. Full Throttle Industries. Justin Jones going to go to the inside there and try to make the pass on Joey Murphy. They're the 2 Gibbs cars. Toyota has not won this season, and we have Max Anderson in front of Alexander Rowe. Rowe last season did win at Atlanta to get Toyota their only win. Tony Newman is up here near the front. You see, as this race is starting to get near the end, it's starting to get a little bit wild. John Gilbert back here as well. Ford Performance has kind of got hooked up. Jonathan Zorlian, there's Will Goss. Max Anderson, though, trying to hold off Tony Newman to win at Daytona. Newman to the inside. Anderson throws the block. Just a couple of laps to go. I think the 14's got enough momentum to get by the 18. Here comes the 13. William Brock with a huge head of momentum. Max Anderson still going to have to throw blocks. Three laps to go here at Daytona. John Gilbert going to go by William Brock and is now lined up in front of his teammate James Kinghart. Oh, never mind. He yanks it back up. Whoa, David Diaz. I don't know if you saw that, but he shot 3 lanes near the back. He is trying to get to the front. I guess he knows that his teammate or boss is way behind him. John Gilbert to the inside. Battle for the race lead. 2 laps of racing to go. Will Gilbert be the Daytona master? The 43 car might need to get clear here. Oh. Goss. Look at Will Goss get a huge shove. Scott Roush, the defending champion of the series, takes the lead. If he can lead this lap, he will basically be every SB car has led a lap at Daytona, and that's happened. Can Will Goss hold off Scott Roush, Isaiah Monaco, Michael Haas to win at Daytona? Scott's going to have some help. Isaiah Monaco's going to go to the inside. Scott Roush. Does Isaiah Monaco's run have enough to help? The 20 dives it down. Will Goss will win at Daytona. Scott Roush will come home in second spot. And after winning a championship last season, struggling this season, the championship slump, Will Goss will go to victory lane and become the second SB driver to win a race this season. Now we need to go back and see where our points contenders finished. Davis 16th. Dillon 20th. Hernandez 22nd. So really not a big points day for any of our points contenders. But Will Goss will go on to win here today at Daytona. Here's your official standings. It's Goss, Roush, Monaco, Haas, Oskin, Zorlian, Jackson, Curtis, Kinghart, Ash Curtis, William Brock, James Kinghart. Jessica Kinghart gets 9th. Wow. Good run for her. James Kinghart, Ron Monaco, Max Anderson, and John Gilbert. That's your top 15. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the rest of your finishing order. From 15th on down, from 13th on down, guys. We will see you guys next week from the Talladega Super Speedway. Till we meet again, everybody.